So listen up. How y'all doing? Welcome back to a hot session of Each One Teach One. My name is Eson. Got my co-host in here today. You know what I'm saying? My boy Big Gene. How you doing, brother?
How you
know
doing,
what I'm saying? All right, God bless. So listen up, man. Much love to my boy, my co-host Buddha, who taking care of personal, business right now, man. Much love. I appreciate you, man. I know you will see you next week. But our hot topic today, we're going to get a little deep. I want you guys to call on in 312-738-1060. That's 312 for my live viewers, 738-1060. Okay? Today's view is all about our youth saving the babies. And as you know what I'm saying, it's been a really hectic week. We've had four, not one, not two, not three, but four actual, coming up missing people, missing persons. Mostly on the west side right now. There are some on the south side, of course, but almost in the same area to make it seem like, this could be an actual, one type of people. I'm not going to say one person because obviously one driving the van and then there's another one who jumps out and gets these young girls, you know what I'm saying? But the same people and they're traversing the whole area. So our goal tonight, man, is to put it out there, man, to set people out. What's up, Nathaniel? I see you tuning in. We are going to go ahead, man, and call out all my guys across Chicago because this is a Chicago epidemic. When it happens one time, that's enough. Right. When it happens twice in the same area, then you have to start really, putting the guys out there. But 3 times, it's a major red alert. But by 4, that's a cold blue.
Right.
And so we're going to put some teams out there, man. We want you guys to call on in 312-738-1060. I want you guys to know that Ulon is definitely out here. There's been a lot of other people that are out here. Big Gene, you represent Ulon. What are some of your views on, some of the things that people can, look out for? What to do? One
thing we're going to have to look out for each other. That's going to be the first of more. Right. We're going to have to start looking out for each other, man. Like the brother said, each one teach one. Mm-hmm. And once we start looking out for each other and being more open to each other's opinions and views and things and not being so judgmental, then we'll start getting somewhere. But also too, to be aware is to be alive. Exactly. So pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because like the brother said, there's a lot of stuff going on out there. They kidnapping our babies or whatever's going on. So you're going to have to start, first and most, you're going to have to start putting the drinks in the, the bud down because that's a distraction. We can't be distracted with trying to feed or numb our pain with drugs because the drugs ain't going to get us far. It's going to just continue to put us asleep. So it's like, man, pay attention, and start opening up your minds and quit being so locked in because, like I say, man, I could use this card for an example. This all you know, but this whole table all what you don't know. So just start opening your minds and feeding yourself with knowledge, man, and pay attention and you'll start to see what's going on.
Okay, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? Big Gene is one of our Ulon guys, man. He's definitely out there doing his thing, man. And, man, it's good to have you here, bro.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? All right. So I want you guys to know, man, right now, we are putting some teams together. It's important that we get out here, man, and support our babies. I want to make sure that the guys understand something, too, man. A lot of times we see stuff, and we almost like skeptical, really not to get in, to jump forward to it. But I need you guys to understand something, the mind of whoever, these young guys or older guys, whoever they are, obviously, it's not the same vibe that we have. When we get up in the morning, we have a routine. We go do what we got to do. Some people might be looking for jobs. Some people might be out here going to work. Some people really trying to come up and do what they got to do, to just get through the day. You know what I'm saying? Whereas these people are out here strictly trying to take our babies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mostly young women. Now, the age range of these last women were from 26 to 15. Now, once you're 26 years old, you know what I'm saying, you got babies of your own, right or wrong. So that's someone's mama. That's somebody's sister. These are people in the community, man, you know what I'm saying, that we see every day going to the store. So if it's some white vans driving around, man, brothers, watch out for them. Look out for them, man. Don't feel like you alone. Don't feel like you can't, knock somebody out, man. This is all about community now.
That's right.
This is about us standing up, being men, and, man, securing what's ours, because they not going to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they had the young lady on TV this morning. You know what I'm saying? And she actually went to the, the police, and told them what's going on. And it just seemed like there's a lack of, the authorities taking it into their own hands to help them. So my question is this, Big Gene, what should we do then? You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, we see it, we on the block, right? We see some of the van pull up. It's early in the morning, right? It might only be 1 or 2 people out there, right? We don't have to be selling drugs. We just out there, conversating, make sure our block is straight. What should we do if we see that van pull up and, maybe harass one of the girls on her way home coming late from work? Because a lot of women get off work at 3 or 4 in the morning. They doing them double shifts. They doing night shifts. So if you doing a night shift, it could be your mom, your sister, your auntie, your daughter, whatever, and you see that van pull up, what should you do?
Man, first of all, I see a van pull up and then I don't recognize it. I'm gonna be very alert on that van. I'm gonna be, looking at license plates or whatever, making sure I could walk, making sure I'm paying attention, because all that count, license plates.
Yeah, I see
you walk past, see who in the van, because it could be somebody trying to get you. It could be somebody plotting on you. So anything that come around you, be open to it, because like I say, we can't be lacking out here. It ain't no time to be lacking. And then another thing too, like the brother said, we reaching out to the police and things, and they seem like what we bringing to them not credible. So we got to start making sure we rise up and pay attention, because I just left off 47. You know what I'm saying? Out there where a young brother just got, shot up by the police.
Right.
And, the first thing I see is I don't see no unity. I don't see nothing like it seems like people just realize going along with their day, when it's like, man, how could you go along with your day when someone or one of your brothers or someone who look like you then just got murdered down? And you thinking it won't come to you or it won't happen to you. So we got to pay attention to understand this bond that we need to start, having amongst each other, and start coming close. Because, hey, what we don't realize, what affect you affect me. What affect you indirectly affect me directly. You know what I'm saying? Because we want. And God made us that way. So we can't just be out here thinking like, oh man, that ain't me, or man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my problem. But you don't realize it is your problem.
Exactly.
Because God made us as one. Right. And we can't give up on the King. We can't give up on the Creator, because that's why we losing out here. We eating so much dog food that we get numb. We got to start eating God food. Right. And that's the key. God gonna keep us focused. That all the drugs, the pills, and all that, we don't need none of that. All we need is the Lord food. All we need to keep feeding ourselves with knowledge. And knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Exactly. So at the end of the day, man, that we gon' it's a must. It's no way out. It's either you gonna stand up or you gonna die. So not to come hard in that way, but it's in that order, because it's straight uncut. So if you see a van pull up or you see anyone come in your neighborhood, pay attention and wake up and see what it is and go check it out. Exactly. And make sure you saving the women's or the brothers that's in your community. Make sure you watching out for them and have their back. Exactly. That's the key, man.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Big Gene coming hard today, y'all. Okay, look, we're going to go to these phone lines real quick, because I know people been calling in. For you guys on live, you know what I'm saying, just bear with us, because sometimes you can't hear what we hear, so I'm going to reiterate a little bit. But caller, you are online with Each One Teach when Ulon.Life. Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, caller.
Why don't some of you brothers try to get you a lawnmower, like I'm a senior citizen.
Okay.
I got some foreigners doing my landscape once a month. A long time ago, brothers used to go door to door with a lawnmower and ask could they cut the grass, or could they remove the snow. Why can't you try? I had my own business for 30 years, and why can't you create your own business instead of standing around trying to do illegal stuff?
But she's saying
get together, get your truck, get your tools you need to work with, do the lawn, do the grass. Like I need some stuff moved out now. The haul, I gotta call somebody else to come in and haul somebody. A lot of seniors need some help instead of them. And then you can make some money.
Right.
Because
it's time to make
just
some
think
money
of something
for the youth.
positive. I created my own business. I went to business school. My mother, 8 kids on public aid. Older people had a hard time. It wasn't easy for older people back in that day, segregation and all that, coming up on welfare with no daddy.
I need y'all to keep sharing this,
taking me a trade, went to beauty school and opened my business. Do something constructive to help yourself and don't depend on God, yourself, and don't depend on the system because the system is not working for you.
Exactly.
Yes.
God bless y'all.
So thank you so much, Queen. God bless you.
Love you, Mama.
So what she's saying basically, don't depend on the system right now.
That's right.
Which is a really good point.
Right.
We do have to take stuff into our own hands right now. And I also want to reiterate a couple more things real quick. So listen up, you guys that are at home, you can get in touch with us. Let's go to the overhead real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit this real quick because I want you guys to know that you can definitely come to us and reach out, hit Ulon.Life. That'll help you guys, see what's up for you at home. You guys at home already know, you guys can go to our live and you can reach me at Pete Eson Keller. That's the Facebook. And you can follow us, but go to Ulon.Life, what you see at the bottom of the screen. For those that live, it's Ulon.Life. I want you guys to chime on in, call in, 312-738-1060. All right, it's 312-738-1060. Let us know how you feel. But I did want to make some announcements because we have some summer things going on for our youth, okay? And if you guys got anything, please send it to us or come, let us know about it. We'll come pick it up, because we need to get this out here. So we got masculinity versus manhood, the truth, the myth, and misconceptions, okay? This is Friday, June 22nd. It's at the library from 1:30 to 4:30. This event is a free event. All right, so go to Ulon.Life. I'm going to be talking about this. We also got youth basketball. This is for all the youth. They want to be a part of these teams and stuff and do something for the summer. All right, this starts June 1st all the way to 9/9. So it started already a couple days ago, but they're saying they're taking all kind of people. So go to Ulon.Life, and we're going to start posting all of these for everyone to see to send their kids, all right? So let's get back to it real quick. So now for young women now, and it's come to my attention on the way over here that one of the young ladies, and I think it was the one that was on TV this morning, they found her daughter dead today. They just found her daughter dead. Okay, so I need you guys to share this, man. Keep sharing this. Everybody share this because we're going to reach as many people as we can and let them know that they can get in touch with us. And we're going to start putting teams together. If you care about your babies out there, I need you to share this because what's going to happen now is we're going to start policing our own communities, okay? Enough is enough. We can't, afford to lose any more kids because of somebody trying to get in, trying to take what's not theirs.
Right.
Because that's how I look at it. You taking something away from us that's not yours. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And that not to cut you off, bro, but that been happening for so many years now. Mm-hmm. How we gonna keep letting somebody take something that is ours? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna work hard for something or build something and allow somebody just come up and just take it? You know what I'm saying? So like the mother just said or the grandma just said, just called in. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to, man, start really coming hand to hand and supervising our communities. And also, man, we don't need no handouts. All we need is each other. That's what we can't be distracted with, man. All we need is each other to support each other, man, and we can get all the garbage out of our communities that ain't for us. So once we realize and wake up, man, because I gotta tell y'all something, man, like they're afraid of our power. You know what I'm saying? We have power, and our power is not in our guns. It's not in no gun. The power is not in the gun. The power is in your mind. You know, once we pick up God's word, God gonna show us, and then once you read your history and go back to what what you've been through, and go back to what the ancestors and whoever been here before, you gonna realize you have power, and that's what's going on in our communities. We allow so many people that's not for us to come in our communities and take what we built. They taking what is ours, and we can't keep allowing that. We got to come together and start supporting each other. We don't need no system for anything. We don't need no handout for nothing. All we need is to come together and love each other and respect each other. Then other people will start loving and respect us.
Well, but if other nationalities do that, other ethnicities, and they get respect.
That's right.
But so we need to start doing it.
It's a must. It's the trick. Once they could trick you, they can misuse you. So at the end of the day, we can't keep running to a man or running to drugs. We gonna have to run to our Creator, because that's what it's all about. It's about God, man. Whatever God you represent, it's about staying in tune with Him. Because if we not paying attention, these the ends. These the ends. So we can keep walking around now, but that is the key. we have to come together no matter what. We got to get past them difficulties, that self-hate, that looking at each other with hatred and going to the guns and going to Facebook to put it on live and expose the hatred amongst ourselves. This has been conditioning for so many years. So once we unify, once we quit looking for handout for somebody who ain't gonna give us nothing, then we will see the power we have. It's all about they're afraid of your power. They're afraid of our power because we have power.
Exactly.
God gave us power. So once we stay in tune with our Father, you're gonna start seeing things. You're gonna start seeing things like it's like you in the dark now. But once you go in that word, open your mind and come wholeheartedly with no hidden agenda, with no trying to come under the table and put something under there to, sell his brother out.
Exactly.
You're going to see that the power you have with unity, with love, with wholehearted love, with respect. So start giving yourself that. Start looking in the mirror and look truly who you are. And start looking at yourself and ask yourself, who am I? And ask the Father, who is you? And he going to tell you. He going to direct your steps. But you're going to have to get out your own way.
That's one of Ulon very own, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big Gene. Okay, y'all. So, we're going to keep it moving. I know the phone lines are blowing up. Come on, caller. You are on live with Ulon.Life. You there, caller?
Come on, caller.
All right.
Live with Ulon.Life. You there, caller?
That's right.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm loving what the brother is saying, but my problem with everything that's going on, before anything takes place, first of all, we got to stop the brothers from hating on each other.
Right.
That's
one thing he was saying.
To want to take the other brother out.
And we got to stop these brothers hating on each other, because that's one of the main things.
The next person, and then trying to take each other out, and not realizing that we doing just what the white man want us.
That's right.
Take each other out. That way we make their job easy.
That's right.
Either they're locking our brothers up, or our brothers are killing each other.
That's right. So what she's saying is basically the brothers are going to turn on each other right now, doing the job for the powers to be.
That's right.
Which is true.
You nowhere but straight to jail, or under the ground, or somewhere where your family is going to be mourning for the rest of their lives, mourning because of you.
That's right.
Because of something foolish that you did. Our brothers got to wake up.
That's right.
She's saying basically we got to wake up.
That's right.
And thank you so much, sister. We love you so much.
That's right.
And I want you guys, man, to make sure you keep calling at 738-1060-312. Listen up. Another thing that's important to remind ourselves, too, is that whoever these young men are that are trying to take our babies, that are out here, they've been misled. They've been processed through a condition that they don't even care about themselves. Because they're obviously not caring about the ramifications, you know what I'm saying, of what can happen to them. They don't care about no jail time. They don't care about whatever they're going through. So, or maybe they're not getting what they need somewhere. You see, along the way somewhere, they've been, tampered with mind-wise, spiritually, or whatever. So a lot is, as long as we can start, conditioning our own and ourselves, we can also stop a lot of these brothers from going through the madness. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the truth. And I want to say this too. We have to stop being afraid. See,
come on, Gene.
We have to stop being afraid of our youth out there. All I hear is, oh man, them youth gone. Oh man, you can't do nothing for them. Man, that ain't the key. That ain't the answer. The answer is go out there and do something. It's like them youth out there, them young boys and them young girls out there. I'm their big brother. Right. So I can't be afraid, because it's like being afraid of my little sister or my little brother. So while we paint this image or this thought in our mind, and we thinking only thing we doing is creating it in the universe, once we put it out there, we can't save them. See, you got to know your words have power.
Right.
And knowledge is power. So once you realize that, you'll realize ain't no reason to be afraid.
Right.
Jesus wasn't afraid.
Right.
He came and sacrificed his life for us.
And went hard.
So he went hard in it. So why is we afraid? But one thing, we'll use our tongue and use our mind or talk about God and pray to God, but our actions don't speak nothing like God.
Right.
So what we got to realize to quit being afraid, like God say, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. So if you believe that, you will receive that. And then you'll understand it is your duty to go out there to them youth and stay in tune with them to teach them what they don't know. If you want to receive something, you got to be what you don't know. So you got to be what you want to receive. So what I'm saying is, quit being afraid and go out there to them youth. Let's stand together, because I'm like a Care Bear. If I hold his hand, I'm a Care Bear by myself. I'm weak. But if I hold his hand and hold your hand and hold the other hand, it create power.
Exactly.
So we need to start caring for each other.
So listen up real quick. We're going to wrap this up, man. I just want to say, man, it's been a pleasure, Jen. You know what I'm saying? We dropped the knowledge quick. You know, it goes quick. But remember, each one teach one, and don't stop there. I want to say what's up to my nephew and everybody else, man. We love you, man. Holla. Peace.